Well, good morning, everybody. Max of Max's Models. So I'm back in New York at a hotel by Kennedy Airport, and after having just seen Mike Machat's recent video on line drawing, where he showed this magnificent drawing of a constellation in TWA colors, I decided to take the opportunity while I was waiting on the hotel van to run out across the street and brave the traffic at 10 p.m. at night. That pretty much was two cars and a hotel van to sneak across the street and snap this photo of the old TWA building with that TWA marked up constellation parked out front. I have a video I did about that somewhere on the channel. I actually, before the great pandemic, had gone out and toured that thing and taken a bunch of photos of it. So anywho, I got to the hotel room, got to bed early, so I wound up waking up early and decided, you know what? I'm going to build a model before breakfast, and this is probably the first time I've ever done this. I actually got up before the local restaurant opened, so I got that 1:144 scale LS MiG-25 Foxbat and got to working on it with that kit that Orange Tabby had sent me, that road build kit. And by the way, that marks the first time I actually used that kit. And it had everything I needed. Probably most importantly of all, it had some sprue cutters, or to be more specific, runner cutters. The model itself had a pretty good molding to it. LS has always impressed me with the quality of their molds. No issues with the fit or anything. It all went together pretty well. I knew that nose spike wasn't going to survive because they never do, but this time it wasn't really my fault. I was being very careful not to break it off, and then a little bit of that Loctite glue, which I guess is basically a CA glue. Of course, that stuff gets everywhere somehow. You put just a little dab on it, it winds up in places you know you weren't anywhere near. CA glue is like magic. It can get places a Star Trek transporter can't get to. So I wound up moving my hand, and the model stuck to my hand, and then it brushed something and knocked the spike off, which of course I had to glue back on. But other than that, the kit went together without much argument. The only part that was hard to fit were the landing gear doors, because it's actually designed to be modeled wheels down, and I plan to model it wheels up. Went ahead and tack glued the cockpit and the missiles onto it just for a quick pose. Of course, they're going to come off to paint the model when I get home. But all in all, a really neat little kit. I think it'll look nice on a small stand. Of course, I removed the fins for transport, and it's boxed up and ready to go. Well, that's all I've got for this morning. I want to thank everyone for watching. Please go out and check out Mike Machat's latest video on line drawing. It's really a beautiful video. Make you respect how great those artists truly are. I'll see everybody later, and model on.